At the end of this module, you will be able to identify and describe key vocal traditions across African regions, explain the linguistic, social, and spiritual dimensions of African singing, differentiate between types of African vocal music, chant, praise, lament, ululation, etc. Understand the role of griots and praise poets in preserving history and culture. Analyze the structure of call and response and polyphonic singing. Appreciate the relationship between language tone and musical pitch. Connect traditional African vocal practices with contemporary African music. This module delves deeply into the voice as the central and most sacred instrument in African music. In many African cultures, vocal expression is not only a means of artistic performance, but a powerful tool of storytelling, prayer, history, resistance, celebration, identity, and communal memory. The human voice in African traditions carries deep ancestral resonance, and every tonal inflection can signify a different message, emotion, or spiritual invocation. Module 4 explores the multifaceted vocal traditions of the African continent, including chants, laments, lullabies, ululations, call and response, work songs, spiritual incantations, protest anthems, and praise poetry. Each of these forms has social, ceremonial, political, and spiritual dimensions. From the praise singers, griots, jalis of West Africa to the Xhosa umngqokolo. Overtone singers of South Africa, from Islamic and Christian liturgical chants in North and East Africa to Yoruba Oriki praise poetry, African vocal music has evolved with stylistic richness, linguistic dexterity, and cultural nuance. This module focuses not only on the sound of African singing, but also the language, intention, context, and power behind it, recognizing that in African tradition, to sing is to connect worlds, heal wounds, bless unions, bury the dead, record history, and inspire collective identity, the voice as sacred instrument. Seen as a divine gift from ancestors or deities. Used for rituals, rites of passage, ceremonies, and oral documentation. Considered the most accessible, portable, and expressive instrument. Vocal tone, pitch, timbre, and intonation convey complex meanings. Forms of African vocal expression. A. Chants. Often repetitive, trance-inducing, used in spiritual rituals, invocations, war, and healing ceremonies. Examples include Oriki chants, Igbo libation chants, and Zulu warrior chants. B. Lullabies and children's songs. Teach values, protect from evil spirits, and calm infants. Examples: Nigerian Yoruba lullabies, Akan children's game songs, EIC, ululation. High-pitched vocal expression, common in North and East Africa, performed by women during weddings, childbirth, or celebrations, symbol of approval, blessing, and joy. D. Laments. Mourning songs sung at funerals or during periods of grief, rich in metaphor and proverbs, often performed by elder women, professional mourners, or family griots. A. Call and response, period. A hallmark of African vocal music, lead singer, caller, sings a line. The group, responders, answers, symbol of dialogue, collective participation, and cultural unity. F. Praise poetry. Dot. Exalts kings, deities, ancestors, and great deeds, performed by griots, jalis, bards, royal singers, often memorized or improvised, full of historical references, epithets, and wordplay. G. Spiritual songs and religious chants, Christian hymns, Islamic nasheeds, African traditional chants, integral to worship, prophecy, initiation, and trance, Zionist church songs, Sufi zikrs, Aladura incantations, etc. Language and tone in vocal traditions. In tonal African languages, like Yoruba, Igbo, Ewe, pitch determines meaning. Singers must respect tonal accuracy or meaning changes drastically. Singing is often both melodic and linguistic. Role of the griot/jali, oral historian and vocal artist. Griots are custodians of collective memory. Use voice to preserve genealogies, myths, moral tales, battles, and dynasties, accompanied by instruments like kora, ngoni, or balafon. Inherited profession often passed through generations. Regional styles and techniques. West Africa. Emphasis on storytelling, praise singing, and lineage. Griots, jalis, central to Mandinka, Mande, and Wolof cultures. Central Africa. Polyphonic singing, e.g., Baka forest people. Pygmy singing marked by layered melodies and shared improvisation, Southern Africa. Choral traditions, e.g., Isakathamia from Zulu male choirs. Xhosa overtone singing, umngqokolo, North Africa. Arabic-influenced maqam modal systems, long spiritual chants used in Sufi mysticism and Berber tribes, East Africa. Taarab music, Swahili coastal areas, blending African and Arabic vocals. Maasai chant styles, with deep vocal drones and rhythmic breathwork. Modern evolution of vocal traditions. African vocal styles influence modern genres. Afrobeat, gospel, reggae, hip-hop, soul. Prominent vocalists like Salif Keita, Youssou N'Dour, Miriam Makeba, Angelique Kidjo modernized traditional songs. Use of auto-tune and electronic layering in Afro-pop still draws on call-and response, chant repetition, and vernacular storytelling. Cultural functions of vocal music. Preserving history and oral traditions. Reinforcing social values and laws. Healing and cleansing. Protesting injustice or expressing collective grievances. Teaching children cultural norms and stories. Celebrating milestones. Birth, marriage, puberty, enthronement.